Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa man ahsanu qawlan mimman da'a ila Allahi wa amala salihan wa qala innani minal muslimin. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Today we're gonna start from the hadith of Sahih al-Bukhari, summarized Sahih al-Bukhari. Last week we stopped at hadith number 20 on summarized al-Bukhari, on number 26. So today we're gonna start from where we stopped. The hadith is narrated by Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him. Narrated that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I was shown the hellfire, and the majority of its dwellers is women who were ungrateful. The woman which is the disbeliever or which is ungrateful to Allah. He replied, they are ungrateful to their husband. They are ungrateful to their husbands and are ungrateful the favors and the good charitable deeds done to them. If you have always been good to one of them and then she sees something in you not of her liking, she will say, I have never received any good from you. And he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I was shown the hellfire, and majority of the hellfire is the woman's, which is ungrateful and the disbelieving, the one who is disbelieving in Allah or ungrateful to Allah. They are also ungrateful to their husband. They are ungrateful to their husband and are ungrateful for the favors and the good charitable deeds done to them. If you have always been good to one of them for a period of time, then she sees something in you not of her liking, she will say, I have never seen any good from him or any good from you. And chapter. This hadith on summarized on the old Bukhari. On the original Bukhari is the hadith is number book 1 hadith number 28, and the book 2 hadith number 22 on the original Bukhari, and on summarized Bukhari is the hadith number 27. And the hadith number 28, chapter 18, sins are from ignorance, and a sinner is not a disbeliever unless he worships other along with Allah. Narrated Abu Dhar, may Allah be pleased with him, I abused a man by calling his mother with bad names. The Prophet ﷺ said to me, O Abu Dhar, did you abuse him by calling his mother with bad names? Do you know whom he called his mother with a bad name? Abu Dhar. Abu Dhar called Bilal ibn Rabah, as the mentioned in the other books, and he insulted the Bilal ibn Rabah with his mother, and he said to him, O the man of black woman, and so and so. And Bilal ibn Rabah, and he feel upset, and I went to the Prophet, and he related to him what is going on. Then the Prophet, he get angry, and he called Abu Dhar and said to him, O Abu Dhar, did you abuse him by calling his mother with bad names? You still have some characteristics of ignorance. Your slaves are your brother, and Allah has put them under your command. So whoever has a brother under his command shall feed him of that which he eats, and dress him of that which he wears. Do not ask them slaves to do things beyond their capacity. And if you do so, then help them. Original Bukhari, Book 2, Hadith 23. Sahih Bukhari 30. Unsummarized Sahih Bukhari is the Hadith 28. In chapter 19, the statement of Allah Azza wa Jalla, if two parties or group from among the believers fell to fighting, then make peace between them both. Quran chapter 49 verse 9. The hadith is narrated by Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. I heard Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, when two Muslims fight, meet each other with their swords, both the murderer as well as the murdered will go to the hellfire. I said, O Allah's Messenger, it is already for the murderer, but what about the murdered ones? Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, he surely had the intention to kill his companion.